What's up, friends? Welcome back to World of Wargaming. I'm Isaiah, and today we're going to put together a gang for our upcoming What a Cowboy campaign. To do that, we obviously need the book, character sheets, roster sheets, which are easily obtained online, and an assortment of Wild West models. We're going to be starting with a gang of 4 models. Now, when playing the game, there are 2 different ways of playing. You can play a pickup game, where you're just going to have a set dollar amount and then go, and the campaign game. We're going to be setting up for a campaign game. In both of those, there are 4 levels of character: the Greenhorn, the Shootist, the Gunslinger, and the Legend. For the campaign games that Joe and I are going to be playing, we're both going to start with a Gunslinger, a Shootist, and 2 Greenhorns. So we're starting at a total of $80 a piece. Now, this process is very, very quick, so this will probably be a very short video. But again, I just always like to go through these things because it might help somebody. So for each of your characters, you're going to roll a single d6 on the Greenhorn, Shootist, or Gunslinger table as is applicable. We will then roll another d6 to see what skill they get. So the first one is their background: homesteader, shopkeeper, gun for hire, whatever. The second is their ability. So we're going to start with our Gunslinger, Mr. Jacobus McCullough. Jacobus is a gunslinger, so we will roll on the gunslinger chart. For our background first, we get a 4, which is a gun for hire, and then we're going to roll a 4. He gets the skill trick shooter. Repeating that process for the other members of the party, including Jeffrey McDonough, who is my shootist, who got no skills because he rolled poorly. Nellie O'Brody, who also has no skills. She's a cowhand, but not a very skilled one. And then old Duggar, who has Deadeye, which means that he can always convert one of his action dice to an aim dice. Now that we've got a party, we need to equip said party. Now, everybody has a single Colt 45 and a stock horse at no cost. We need to determine how much money we have. So we roll a d6 for everybody in the party, and every pip is $10. So that's $60, $100, $150 that I have to start off. You cannot have more than half of the party that has a long arm. So I could have 2 long arms technically. In the beginning, you may only purchase things from the general store. However, as the campaign progresses, your non-greenhorns may purchase from the general store, but they may also purchase from the gunsmith. Pretty handy. So for now, we've got 160. I don't really want to burn everything, so I'm going to be buying 1 rifle and 1 shotgun for a total of 90. That puts me at half my models having those things. I am also going to buy Jacobus a second pistol because he's equipped with it. I don't think I can use it yet, but I'm going to go ahead and buy it. Will leave me with $30 in the hole. I'm not going to be buying any of this because it's all fairly expensive, and I'm not really capable of using a lot of it yet because some of it requires brawling or fighting skills. All right. Next step is to set up our campaign map. So I don't have a printout of this, so I just made one. I'm sure there probably is a printout available. We're going to start by rolling 2d6 for these outskirt regions because that's where the campaign will start. We're rolling that 2d6 against this chart. So this is the outskirts. These are the outline. This is the town in the middle. So my first one will get a 7, so we'll have a homestead out there somewhere. So on our outskirts, we rolled a prospector camp. We rolled double 1s when we got this, so it has a creek. We then rolled a homestead, a railroad station, and a livery yard. Now we roll for the outlying districts, and if we roll a double here, we will get a river through that section. Here's a look at the options. Some of them kind of generic, some of them pretty specific. For the outlying districts, we've got Dry Canyon Gulch, the desert, the prairie where there's a river, and a Mexican village. And then after those games, we would have a fight in town. And at that point, our gang, the McCullough gang, is ready to take on the Wild West. So next time we talk about What a Cowboy, we will be putting lead to heads. Thanks so much for tuning in, hanging out while we built a gang for What a Cowboy. I hope you have an absolutely amazing rest of your day.